All right, we're going to be replacing a headlight on a Lincoln MKZ 2009. Just purchased some bulbs and found out that the bulb is not the problem. It is the lead that goes from the bulb to the housing. So we're going to have to replace the lead in order to get some power through there and get that bulb working again. It's pretty simple. You got to take your water tank out for your antifreeze. Just a couple bolts, one here, one right there. Disconnect this cable from the side here. This little cable here, you'll disconnect that from the side, and just lift it kind of up and off to the side, and you'll be able to reach behind to get the low beam bulb out. It's pretty easy to get out. There are these bulbs here, these HID bulbs. They are fairly expensive, but you can get them online. Auto parts store wants $100. You can get them online too for $27 to $30, somewhere in there. The bulb is pretty easy to switch out from this plastic housing here. There's a little tab right here on the side, and you would be able to just push that tab, and these will come apart, and you'll be able to replace it on the other bulb, on your new bulb. I'll give you a little demonstration here. It's pretty easy. Trying to do this with one hand. Okay, removing the plastic housing is fairly easy. The little tab right here that you just push down on. As you can see here, you push down on, and once you push that on there, you separate these. So they will come apart like that. And you can easily replace it onto the new bulb. Once you place the other one on the new bulb, there's a couple little tabs in here. There's two of them. And you'll be able to see, here they are right there. There's one and there's two. Just make sure that on the new bulb they go right back in there, and you'll be able to just close them very easily, just like this. And try not to touch the bulb like I just did. You don't want to get any grease from your hands or oils from your hands on the bulb. Just make sure that's squeezed tight, and that's pretty much it. And then you can go ahead and install your bulb. Unfortunately, it's not just a bulb install. I have to replace the bulb and the lead. So we'll get to taking out the housing here so we can get to the lead and replace it. Alright, I've been having a little bit of a tough time taking out this this headlight housing for my Lincoln. So I almost got it out now. What I had to do was I removed these screws here from the grill, removed one from the protection plate here, and popped these up. There's a nut or a bolt right behind there. You'll have to come right through your grill, and you can pull that out real easy. And then what you do is you come back to this side, you remove 4 of the tabs that are in the wheel well right in here, and then you just pop this side of the bumper down and it'll pop right out. When that pops out, just go ahead and remove this bolt right here, and that'll finish removing the light assembly, of course, except for the wiring in the back that you're just going to have to disconnect. Other than that, it'll come right out. Alright, we got the assembly out. As you can see, it's in pretty rough shape. You can see the ballast here is just caked with mud. Looks like that seal just failed. So it's not just a lead anymore. Started out with a bulb, then to a lead, and now it looks like the whole unit's pretty much shot. So I think what we're going to do is go ahead and just buy a whole new light assembly and go that route, because everything is rusted, as you can see. And if yours looks like this and rusty, I wouldn't advise you to use the same unit, but make sure you save these caps. And if you have any additional bulbs in there, you might want to save those too, because you'll need them in the future. Okay, we got the new lens. We went ahead and installed all the wires back in the back. Pretty simple, just the way you took them out, you're going to put them back in. And when you're going to put it back in, it's going to be a little bit of a struggle to kind of get it in. But if you've loosened your bumper and you've loosened your grill, then you'll be able to pull them out some and kind of squeeze it in there, and it'll make it. And you'll be able to go ahead and put it back the way it was. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put the two other bolts in. I already went ahead and put the side bolt in, so you can see here that that's where the bolt is to put it in. And tighten that up and come around to the other side. Pull out your grill a little bit, pull this plastic flap out, and right in here you're going to see, it's kind of dark so I don't know if you can see it, but there's a bolt in there. You'll tighten that right up. It'll make the headlight assembly pretty firm at that point. And then you'll have two more, one here and one here to take out, or I'm sorry, to put back in. And then you can go ahead and put in your water tank here back together and tighten everything down, and you'll be done. And of course, don't forget your grill. Just put your bolts back in here. And don't forget the bolts on the side here. They're not really bolts here. It's a rubber tab that you kind of push in and it'll hold it in place. And on the bottom, again, there's 4 screws, just like when we removed to begin with. And that'll install the whole unit and save you a lot of headaches from breaking tabs and all that stuff. So if you follow this procedure, you'll be able to remove the whole assembly without breaking any tabs. And you'll be able to reuse that assembly if you need to. Thanks a lot for watching my video. Hopefully this helps you out. If you like it, please subscribe.